back to Good Day, where we love local, fun, and positive.
Well, take Little Green Men, a country music icon, and a little-known African country, put them all together. What do you get?
Well, you get Bowling Green High School's production of From One World to Another, apparently. Digital content producer Carmen Ludwin gives us a preview.
So a lot of people ask me what the show's about, and I always tell them the same three things. It's about aliens, Dolly, Parton, and a small landlocked country in West Africa called Burkina Faso.
The teacher in Burkina Faso and I were partner teachers in 2017 when she was here working with the U.S. State Department through the Teachers for Global Classrooms program. And we've continued our relationship, and then we concocted the idea that it would be amazing to try to actually collaborate together.
Her name is Dia, and we received a grant recipient fund to put on a show. And throughout the summer, Dia and Dr. G have been communicating, and Dr. G collected a team of scriptwriters to help write the script.
Aliens come down to Earth. They abduct 2 people from Burkina Faso and 2 people from the United States. But something there was a miscommunication, and now the aliens have more humans than they need. So there's a competition held between the Burkina Faso people and people of the United States on who has to stay, who is by the aliens, and who goes back to Earth.
I think one of the most empowering things is that when our students have ownership of the project, not just how they feel about it, but when it really is theirs.
One day we can be basically doing painting, the other day we can be doing foam. And so like today we're all kind of working on different props. We're working on this like really cool head thing where it's like you have to, it's an alien device, and I'm working like a bullhead, so it definitely varies, and that's what's fun about props.
The hardest step was probably coming up with a concept because our only prompt was Burkinabe folktales.
At first it was a lot of like just bouncing ideas off of each other. At some point like we all made little versions of what we thought like we wanted it to be until we made like the final product, and then we've kept revising it over like up till today basically.
We wanted to provide ownership for the whole cast, not just the writers. So all of the stories that are being told from Burkina Faso and the United States were improvised by the actors and then scripted from those improvisations. So I think that there's got to be at least one line that every student who's in the cast has been able to contribute. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3.
Important part of making this play was that we would showcase the tales of Burkina Faso and their culture and lifestyle. So because our wonderful Dia is coming to visit us after the show, there'll be something called a talk back, where she'll come on stage, the lights will come up, the audience can ask questions, and she'll tell us about life in Burkina Faso.
We do this first off to have the experience of meeting with someone else from another country, of sharing that culture, of sharing our culture, having them share theirs, so we can come to a better understanding of each other. When in theater, you interact with a lot of different people, and you have to understand those people to make a good show. All the world's a stage, so try to know your co-actors the best you can, whether they be from Ukraine, whether they be from Burkina Faso, whether they be from the United States.
Some smart kids there, huh?
A lot of fun with that, but a nice message as well. So I can really appreciate that.
I remember when I was in high school, I don't know that we were putting that much thought
into it, right? Yeah.
So it's really great to see them working on something together and taking ownership of that, as the teacher was saying. From One World to Another will be staged at Bowling Green High School Performing Arts Center this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 7 o'clock, and then also Sunday at 2 o'clock.
And guess what? It's free.
Awesome.
So donations are encouraged at the door to help offset costs for the BG High School Theater Department.
Very cool. So break a leg to those students. Keep up the good work.
Yeah.